So welcome to all of you Shiksha 360. And today basically we have to discuss MCQ set number 3. Clear, that are basically important MCQs from the module A. Clear, basically from the module A of ABM. Clear. So let's start our discussion. So question number. Today basically we will try to discuss 15 questions. Question number 21 to 35. Basically one question basically we have already discussed in the previous session. That is question number 21, but we will discuss once again that question. So the minimum issue of certificate of deposit to the single investor is clear. The minimum issue of the certificate of deposit basically to the single investor is rupees 1 lakh, rupees 5 lakh, rupees 10 lakh, rupees 100 lakh. Clear. So please tell fast what is the correct answer. So please tell fast basically what is the correct answer. Clear. In the previous session basically we have go with the option number A. Clear that earlier basically the option basically the limit it is to be 1 lakh. Clear. Earlier the limit is to 1 lakh, but in the year 2021, clear, basically in the year 2021 this limit basically is to be enhanced to, clear, this limit basically it is enhanced to rupees 5 lakh. Clear, rupees 5 lakh. So the correct answer here, that is option number B is the correct answer. Clear, option number B is the correct answer here. Okay, so please remember this thing. Clear, basically earlier the limit is to be 1 lakh, but later on, clear, basically this limit is to be enhanced, and presently the limit is to basically 5 lakh. Clear, presently the limit is to be 5 lakh. So option number B is the correct answer. Clear, option number B is the correct answer. Okay, so now go with the next question. Question number 22. The process of structural reforms, clear? The process of structural reforms was initiated basically in the year. Clear, the process of structural reforms was initiated. Clear, the process of structural reforms basically was initiated in the year. So please tell fast basically what is the correct answer. Clear, the process of structural reforms basically was initiated basically in which year? 1980, 1985, 1991 and 1995. Clear, 1995. Clear. So we know that basically there is a policy introduced by the government basically, that is LPG policy. That one basically it is treated as the structural reforms in the Indian economy. Clear, basically that LPG policy basically it is to be treated as the structural reforms basically in the Indian economy. So can anyone tell basically what is that LPG policy? Please tell fast. There is nothing any typical under that. Clear, very basic question. LPG policy, that is liberalization. That is basically it means that earlier basically there are too many rules and regulations. So basically they will make simplification, liberalization, privatization, globalization. And that was basically at that time P.V. Narasimha Rao was the Prime Minister of India and Dr. Manmohan Singh Finance Minister. Okay, so the option number C is the correct answer. That is in the year 1991. Clear. So basically this happens basically in which year? That is basically in the year 1991. Clear. So please remember those things also. Very easy and straightforward questions. Clear. Please remember all these things. Now move to the next point. Next question, question number 23. Clear. Now move to the next question. Question number 23. So which of the following reform action does not related to the real sector of the economy. Clear? Basically, which of the following reform does not related to the real sector of the economy? Clear? Basically, does not related to the real sector of the economy. So first one, that is enhanced role of the private sector. Clear? Enhanced role of the private sector. Issue of new licenses basically to the private banks. Obligation of MRTP. Clear? Obligation of MRTP. Fourth one, basically, that is automatic approval route basically for the foreign direct investment. Clear? Automatic approval route basically for the foreign direct investment. Clear? So first one, that is basically enhanced role of private sector. Clear? This one basically it is comes under that. We have found it does not related to. Clear? This one it is related to issuing of new license to the private bank. This is not related to. Clear? So this one is the answer. Clear? Obligation of the MRTP Act. This one it is also correct one. Or automatic approval route basically for the foreign direct investment. Clear? Automatic approval route basically for the foreign direct investment. Basically this one it is also correct one here. Clear? This one it is also correct one here. So option number B is the correct answer. Clear? Option number B is the correct answer here. So can anyone tell basically what is the full form of MRTP? Clear? Please tell fast if anyone know. Basically, what is the full form of MRTP? MRTP. Please tell fast in the comment section. Clear? What is the full form of the MRTP Act 1969? Now move to the next question. Question number 24. Clear? Question number 24. The service sector has shown tremendous growth. Clear? Basically, the service sector basically have shown tremendous growth basically in the post reforms era. Due to, clear, basically post reforms era, that is basically after 1991. Clear? So the service sector basically has shown basically tremendous growth in the post reforms era basically due to, first one is synergies provided by the manufacturing sector, liberalization of the financial sector, policies initiatives basically with the regards to the information technology. Clear? So what will be the correct answer? Clear? First point, that is synergies provided by the manufacturing sector. This one it is also correct one. Second one, liberalization of the financial sector. This one it is also correct one. Policies initiatives basically with the regard to the information technology. Clear? Policy initiatives basically with the regard to the information technology. Clear? So this one it is also correct one. Clear? So all the 3 points here are to be correct one. Clear? So option number D is the correct answer. That is all of the above. So now move to the next question. Very, very important. This type of question basically they have already asked many times in the examination. Clear? This type of question basically already asked many times in the examination. So the fundamental economic problem faced by all the societies is, clear? So the fundamental economic problem faced by all the societies is unemployment, inequality, poverty, or scarcity. Clear? So what is the correct answer? The fundamental economic problem faced by all the societies is, clear? This question it is basically from the chapter number 1. Clear? The fundamental economic problem basically faced by all the societies is unemployment, inequality, poverty, and scarcity. Clear? So the correct answer, that is option number D is the correct answer. That is the scarcity. Clear? Option number D is the correct answer here. That is the scarcity. Clear? So you will go with the option number D here. Now move to the next question. Question number 26. Statutory liquidity ratio, that is SLR. Clear? Basically that is SLR is maintained in the form of, clear, statutory liquidity ratio. Basically it is to be maintained in the form of, clear? So please tell fast what is the correct answer. Clear? Statutory liquidity ratio basically it is maintained in the form of option number A, that is basically cash balances, investment in gold, investment in approved securities. Clear? First option, that is cash balances, investment in gold, and investment in approved securities. Second one basically that is cash balances and investment in gold only. Third one basically that is cash balances, and investment in approved securities only. Clear? Third one basically that is cash balances and investment in approved gold, approved securities only. Fourth one basically that is cash balances, investment in gold, investment in unencumbered approved securities. Clear? Unencumbered. What is the meaning of unencumbered? Basically that these securities basically are those securities having no liability. Clear? That is basically are free from clear, basically are free from any liability. Clear? That is basically comes under the unencumbered approved securities. Clear? Basically that is comes under the category of the unencumbered approved securities. Clear? So please tell fast. Option number D is the correct answer. Clear? So statutory liquidity ratio. It is basically either you have to maintain in the form of the cash also, or in the form of the gold also, or in the form of the approved securities. Clear? Or investment basically in the unencumbered approved securities. Clear? So option number D is the correct answer. Clear? So please remember that. In the place of that, basically if we have cash reserve ratio, clear, basically in the place of that, basically we have cash reserve ratio that is to be maintained only in the form of the cash. Clear? It is only maintained in the form of the cash, and that it is to also basically with the RBI. Clear? Statutory liquidity ratio, it is to be basically maintained in the liquidity form. Clear? Either in the form of the cash or in the form of the gold or in investment basically in the other encumbered approved securities. Clear? So please remember that these points very, very important basically for the examination point of view, all these points. Now go with the next question. Question number 27. Expand NCCD. Clear? Basically, this is from the chapter number 8, I think. This question basically it is from the chapter number 8. Expand NCCD. Clear? This question it is also available in the book also. Expand NCCD. Please tell fast what is the correct answer. National Council on Crime and Delinquency, National Council on Credit and Debentures, National Council on Commercial and Deregulation, or option number D is none of the above. Clear? Option number D is none of the above. Clear? So the correct answer here that is expand NCCD, that is basically National Council on Crime and Delinquencies. Clear? Option number A is the correct answer, that is National Council on Crime and Delinquency. Clear? So option number A is the correct answer. Now move to the next question, that is basically a numerical based question. Clear? And that question basically from the chapter number 3. And in that basically we have to calculate the broad money. Clear? That is M3. Clear? Just you have to remember that we have to calculate the M3. Clear? So what is M3? It is equal to basically M1 plus time deposit with the banking system. M3 basically it is equal to the M1 plus time deposit basically with the banking system. Clear? Please remember that these questions basically will directly ask in the examination. Clear? In any of the set basically you will get question basically from these formulas, and please go through with the formulas very well. Clear? Even in some question basically you will directly ask this formula. So what is M1? Clear? First of all basically we have to aware regarding the M1, that is currency with public. M1 basically what is that? Currency with the public plus demand deposit basically with the banking system plus other deposits with the RBI. Clear? So what is M1 basically? That is currency with the public, demand deposits basically with the banking system plus other deposits basically with the RBI. Clear? Plus other deposits basically with the RBI. Clear? All these comes basically under the M1. Clear? All these things basically comes under the M1. Clear? So first of all, calculate M1. Clear? First of all, basically we have to calculate here M1. So M1 basically currency with the public, that is 1 lakh plus demand deposit 2 lakh plus other deposits This one is 2 lakh. So M1 here, it is to be basically 5 lakh. So if they are asking basically for M1, so basically we will go with the option number A. But they are asking basically for the M3. M3, that is M1 plus time deposit, basically with the banking system. Clear? M1 plus 2 lakh. So 5 plus 2. That is 7 lakh. So this one is M3. Clear? So this one, it is to be M3. So option number B is the correct answer. That is M3. So can anyone tell basically what is the formula of the M2? Please tell fast. What is the formula of the M2? Clear? Because I have to discuss one question on the basis of that also. What is the formula of the M2 and what is velocity of money? Please tell fast what is the formula of these two things. What is the formula of M2 and what is basically velocity of money? Please tell fast. Velocity of money, basically it is a ratio. Clear? Basically it is a ratio. It is a ratio basically between the nominal GDP upon money supply. Clear? Velocity of money, it is a ratio between the nominal GDP upon money supply. And what is M2? M2 is equal to M1 plus saving deposits of post office. M2 is equal to M1 plus saving deposit of post office saving banks. Clear? Of post office saving banks. Clear? So please remember both these things. Clear? Please remember both these things. Now move to the next question. Question number 29. Dash refers. Clear? Basically dash refers to the top or the highest point of the business cycle. Clear? Dash refers basically to the top or the highest point of the business cycle. Option number A is expansion. Option number B is peak. Option number C is expansion and peak. Option number D is none of the above. Clear? So dash refers to the top or the highest point of the business cycle. Clear? Option number A is expansion. Option number B is peak. Option number C is expansion and peak. Option number D is none of the above. Clear? So correct answer is option number B, that is peak. So peak refers to the, clear? Basically peak refers to the top or the highest point of the business cycle. Clear? Basically peak refers to the top or the highest point of the business cycle. Now move to the next question, question number 30th. So which of the following basically will cause a rise in national income? Clear? Basically which of the following basically will cause a rise in the national income? Clear? So what is the reason? An increase in capital consumption. Clear? That is depreciation. Depreciation basically will rise to a national income. No, basically there is nothing any that. A rise in imports. Clear? Basically if there is an import, if there is more import, so basically we have to pay more to the other countries. Clear? Basically this is not a correct one. If there is more import, clear? So basically we have to pay more. We have to pay more to the other countries. Clear? That leads to the depreciation in our currency. Clear? That leads to the basically depreciation in our currency. So basically there is nothing any chances to lead to the increase in the national income. Clear? On the other side, if there is a rise in the import, export, so basically we will think over that. But here basically there is nothing any chances regarding that. So this one, it is also not that. So a rise in the subsidies. Clear? Basically if there is a rise in the subsidies, so basically it means that government has to pay more. Clear? Basically it means that basically government has to pay more. Clear? That will not also let any impact. Clear? That is basically cause to the rise in the national income. Clear? There is nothing regarding that also. Clear? So this one, it is also not correct one. A rise in the indirect taxes. Clear? Basically if there is a rise in the indirect or direct taxes, clear, that basically leads to the increase in the government income. Clear? Because all these amounts basically will go to the government. Clear? Why? Because all these amounts basically will go to the government. Clear? So option number D is the correct answer. Clear? Option number D is the correct answer here. Any other query, any other doubt regarding the same, please tell fast. Hope it is clear to all of you. Now move to the next question, question number 31. Bank rate, basically it is also referred to as, bank rate basically it is also referred to as discount rate, subside rate, marginal rate, or none of the above. Clear? Or none of the above. Clear? This is basically we have already covered under the chapter 8. Bank rate basically it is also known as bank rate basically it is also referred to as the discount rate. Clear? So option number A is the correct answer. That is bank rate basically it is also referred to as the discount rate, and it is the rate. Clear? Basically it is the rate at which RBI is ready. Clear? It is the rate basically at which RBI is ready to buy or rediscount. Clear? Basically RBI is ready to buy or rediscount bills of exchange. Clear? RBI is ready to buy or rediscount basically bills of exchange or other commercial papers. Clear? Or other commercial papers. Clear? It is the rate basically at which RBI is ready to buy or discount bills of exchange or other commercial papers. Clear? Please tell fast any doubt, any query regarding that. Please tell fast now. Now move to the next question, question number 32. Clear? This one, it is a graphical based question. If there is increase in the price of the commodity, clear? Basically, if there is increase in the price of the commodity and quantity demanded also increase. Clear? So basically, if there is an increase in the price of the commodity and also quantity demanded, it is also increased. Clear? So what is mean that? First of all, basically, we have to try to draw the curve. Clear? Like first of all, basically, we have to try to draw the demand curve. That here it is price, quantity demanded. Like first of all, this one, it is our price, quantity. There is an increase in the price. Clear? Like this one, P1, new price is P2. Q1, new quantity is Q2. Clear? Earlier, this one, it is our curve. Clear? So if there is an increase in the price of the commodity and its quantity demanded, it is also increased. Clear? Here we are increasing price. Here basically we are increasing quantity demanded. So basically demand curve. This is earlier D1, this is D2. So demand curve basically shift towards the right. This is left, this is right. So demand curve basically shift from left to right or from right to left. This is basically from left to right. This one it is wrong, this one it is correct one. Clear? So option number C is the correct answer. Clear? Option number C is the correct answer. Anyone has any doubt, any query regarding that? Clear? Basically on the basis of that, if we are trying to draw the supply curve, price, quantity, like this one. Clear? So basically here there is an inverse relationship. Clear? Here there is an inverse relationship. So basically it will not related to that. Clear? Like earlier, this is the price, this is the quantity demanded. This is the new price. Okay. So basically this one it has to be correct one. Quantity. Okay. So B is the correct one. C is the correct one answer here. That is demand curve basically from left to right. Clear? Demand curve basically goes from left to right. Now move to the next question, question number 33. Central Statistical Organization. Clear? Central Statistical Organization classifies the industrial sector. Clear? Basically classifies the industrial sector into three main parts. Clear? Basically central static into three falling segments. Clear? In industrial sector into the falling segments. Clear? Basically we have to find that. Clear? Basically which one is correct one or which one is not. Mining and quarrying. Clear? Basically under that it is classified under not. Yes, this one it is correct one. Manufacturing and electricity. Clear? This one it is also correct one. Food and water supply. No, this one it is to be wrong here. Clear? So option number A is the correct answer. That is A and B. In the place of the food and water supply, basically it is gas and water supply. Clear? So the correct one here, that is gas and water supply. So please tell fast up to this much point. It is clear to all of you. Please respond fast up to this much point. It is clear to all of you. So in this session, basically we have to discuss up to this much point. Clear? In this session, basically we have to discuss up to this much point. Chapter number 15 questions I will upload in the group. Clear? Chapter number 15 questions basically I will upload in the group. And I request to all of you, please go through with that questions. Clear? Basically within some time, I will upload the chapter number 15 questions basically in the group. Clear? In the Telegram group. So I request to all of you, please do practice those questions basically from that. And this question basically it is very, very important. Clear? Basically this question it is very, very important. So please remember that. Clear? So please remember that regarding the same. Okay. Please just remember these diagrams. Clear? Try to draw the diagram and on the basis of that, please try to answer the question. Okay. So thanks to all of you for joining this session. Hope what we have discussed. Clear? And this question basically we have little bit not done with the updated figures. That's why basically I will discuss once again this question. Clear? So next session basically we will take tomorrow. Clear? And I will regularly upload question in the Telegram group. So I request to all of you, please do practice all these questions. Clear? So thanks to all of you for joining this session.